Today on Vinyl Chef Steve, I'm going to show you how to make the greatest Super Bowl dip in the history of Super Bowls. Possibly in the history of dip.
Here's your grocery list, folks. 2 cans of Hormel chili, 15-ounce cans, no beans in this chili. You've got 1 jar of your favorite roasted salsa, a 15-ounce jar of Tostitos salsa con queso, it's called. You can find that in your chip aisle. I've got a half a cup of my favorite spicy Hatch green chilies right here, diced. I've got 2 green onions. You'll need a pound of your favorite chorizo. This is Salvadorian chorizo here because it's my favorite. 2 8-ounce packs of Philadelphia cream cheese brought to room temperature. 8 ounces of mild cheddar cheese that we're going to grate later. Some cilantro, your favorite beer, and a bag of Fritos Scoops. Those chips actually work the best for this recipe, but you can use any kind of chips you like. All right, so those are your ingredients. I'm going to show you how to put it all together and make the best Super Bowl Sunday dip in the history of Super Bowls.
So first we get our chorizo broken up into our non-stick skillet. You can use a non-stick skillet or a big deep pan. This is a big 12-inch non-stick skillet. We're going to break up our chorizo nice and fine, and then we're going to simmer that for about 10 minutes until it's fully cooked. And then we'll go ahead and add our diced green onions. Get those mixed in and let those simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. Then we're going to add half of our beer, and we'll get that mixed in and let that boil for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to add our Hormel chili with no beans, remember. Get that thoroughly incorporated with the chorizo, bring it to a boil, and now we're going to add our cream cheese that we have kind of not really melted but softened up in the microwave 30 seconds at a time and stirring for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to get that thoroughly incorporated into our chorizo and chili mixture there until it looks like this. And then we're going to add our Tostitos nacho cheese dip. Make sure you get all of it out of that jar using a spatula. Once you get that incorporated into the pan, you're going to add half of the jar of roasted tomato salsa. And then we'll heat that up again, and then we'll add our diced green chilies to the mix. Get those stirred in. And lastly, our cheddar cheese, our mild cheddar cheese. Get that stirred in and melted. And once that's all melted and incorporated, we're going to remove the pan from the flame there and put it into our slow cooker. Yeah, a little crock pot here. Add your diced cilantro, get that stirred in, and you're done.
All right, there it is, hot and steamy Super Bowl chorizo green chili nacho cheese dip with Hormel chili con carne with no beans. Yeah, there's nothing that's not in this dip. So, yeah, you're already gonna have a house full of fart and burping men. This probably won't help matters, but it's definitely a crowd pleaser. So, like I said before, Frito Scoops are the best for this dip just because of the shape of the chip itself. And you get more whole chips in these type of bags than you get in any other type of bag. And you'll see, you got this nice little, it's just basically a edible spoon. And this cheese dip just, you just get it on there like that. You can see that. Look at that nice fiery hot dip. Clings to the chip and it clings to your belly. Oh my God. Subtle hint of beer. Some people can pick it out, but guess what? Everyone's drinking beer on Super Bowl Sunday. So it pairs beautifully with it. Beer, meat, cheese, chili. Well, only thing left is for your team to win. Hopefully they will. I'm rooting for the Eagles because the Steelers aren't there. So you can serve it any way you like. You can put it in little bowls like this, cute little bowls, and fill your, one bowl with the dip and the other bowl with your chips. Or you can just leave it in a crock pot on low and serve it on paper plates. And you can also make this a week in advance if you like, and just put it in plastic tubs like this, pop a lid on it, put it in the freezer, and take it out the night before or a day or two before, let it thaw out, and then put it in your crock pot. So, word of caution, when you do use these plastic containers, make sure you fill, there's a little line right here. Don't go any higher than that, because when things freeze, they do expand, and sometimes you'll end up cracking your vessel, which is no big deal because you don't have to use these twice. Okay, there you go. Super Bowl chili cheese dip. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a try. Coming up in 2 weeks. Thanks again for watching. Please like the video if it was good enough to like, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified when I do make crazy dishes like this. Alrighty folks, thanks again for watching. Bye for now.